All right, Elizabeth, UPMC Hamot is the first hospital in Pennsylvania using a new microscopic technology to diagnose lung cancer early and more accurately.
And the doctor who is piloting it here in Erie is calling it a game changer. Our Lisa Adams saw this technology up close and personal today right at UPMC Hamot. She's here in the studio with us right now. Lisa, a couple questions here on this groundbreaking, again, effort. How does the system work? And why is it being pioneered right in Erie?
Good evening, Eva and Mike. The technology is called Celtivity. The company reached out to UPMC Hamot to pilot it here because of the pioneering work already done by Dr. Stephen Kovacs. In 2018, UPMC Hamot was first in the country to use robotic bronchoscopy to see and reach inside your lungs for hard-to-reach tissue samples to biopsy. And Celtivity now is enhancing cancer detection even more. You're looking at easy-to-read images of a needle biopsy droplet and bit of lung tissue illuminated by the Celtivity microscopic system.
The yellowish that you're seeing there is a color code for cells that are clumping together and what we typically see what lung cancer looks like.
Described as sort of a PET scan for cancer cells, the system makes active cells show up and glow. With a droplet of tissue on a slide under the Celtivity scope, Dr. Kovacs says he can not only detect cancer cells right during a biopsy procedure, but see what those cells are doing.
The ones, when they're bunched and they're active like that, are the ones that are continuing to grow as we're doing that. So that's what allows us to evaluate this, to see when we see that type of pattern, we become extremely suspicious for lung cancer.
Of 400 Celtivity lung biopsy procedures across the entire U.S. to date, more than 100 have been completed at UPMC Hamot, building on the robotic bronchoscopy Dr. Kovacs pioneered here in 2018.
To continue to give to our patients the best chance they have for the earliest, fastest diagnosis.
The system is proving to have a much higher rate of accurate cancer detection ability, 96% compared to 57% from traditional methods. Medical Director Dr. Greg Beard says that holds tremendous potential for cancer outcomes.
From our standpoint, having this technology here at UPMC Hamot first and having Dr. Kovacs driving that agenda for us is really fantastic. We're very excited.
And I mentioned this stat at 5 o'clock. More than 90% of people diagnosed with lung cancer don't survive it. And that's because cancer is often diagnosed when it's already at an advanced stage. Dr. Kovacs, though, says this technology will change that. And with earlier detection and earlier treatment, patients actually have a fighting chance to beat lung cancer. Live in the studio, Lisa Adams, Erie News Now.
Great work.